Alright, so here today we have the guide for Labyrinth. As you all know, Labyrinth is now probably out on global. Have fun with it. Best of luck to everybody, again, participating in it. It's a very easy event. In comparison to the other ones, definitely this one was very easy. Again, relatively speaking, compared to the other ones. Remember, this Labyrinth does have a lot of stuff in the shop, that being pendants, that being SA coins, that being Hell, My Yell, and... Wait, what? Oh, Bond's costume. I think I owned it already, yeah. So I missed my Yell's costume on this account and Hell's costume. So again, this time I actually had to take it seriously now that I own both characters. So again, keep this in mind. This event is pretty good. You get 40 gems altogether. You want to beat it. You'd never want to miss out on it. Because again, it does have a lot of rewards. 50 LR coins, 40 gems, a bunch of cosmetics and stuff like that. So today, let's hop into it. This is going to be the guide to the best of my ability. And I'm going to try to help you out as much as I can. We'll do this right away by boom. Gameplay begins. And we're going to go through this together and see basically what I cooked up during the start run. I'm going to give you my tips and everything. I put the gameplay on a little bit of a 2x speed type thing to make this much easier for you to get through. Because again, this thing just took forever. It wasn't a hard, like, Labyrinth in comparison. It just took too much time, correct? A lot of the stages are debuff immune, so keep this in mind. The bosses are also, right? The first stage is not, you know, debuff immune, so your Gother will work. The characters that I started off with on both of my runs were Gother and Green Merlin. Those two worked out the best for me. I had on Merlin the ability to use Perfect Cube, so because I was able to do that, I was able to get through it a little bit faster, because again, she obviously puts up a barrier, and it helps you kind of survive. Characters that I first off would recommend that you find along the way is anybody that can taunt, whether it be Matrona or Droll. Both characters are very clutch in keeping you alive. I picked up Gloxinia, which I regret heavily. Though Gloxinia had a heal, that's the only real reason I had used the character. But the one character I would heavily recommend is Melascula, Green Melascula, which is Halloween Melascula. She is gonna come in clutch for so many instances. It isn't even funny, bro. Absolutely, she is a coward of a character because first off, her barrier and the ult reduction. She does both things, so both things are very powerful. So I would recommend, if there's a character that you can come across, it has to be Melascula because she will cook up for you. She will absolutely cook up for you. So again, out of everyone, definitely that's a character that I recommend. I ended up going with demons on my run. I saw people go with giants, okay? And I also saw people go with catastrophes, correct? Awakened, Awakened Roxy, you can find at the end, by the way. You can also find Awakened Lilia. Awakened Lilia exists in the earlier stages, and she's actually a good character to use too. Just make sure you buff up properly. My buffs always consisted of HP buffs. Sadly, that's all I ever got. So I already knew that my main two characters for this point in time was strength characters, and I thought like, oh, I'll just get a red demon by the end, which, you know, red demons, I could get 100%. Never got one. But again, it's like the beginning passives are all, oh, we'll give you a typing HP buff, correct? The ones that I constantly went for was anything that increased basic stats, correct? It's like 20% basic stats, 10% basic stats, stuff like that. The raw HP for everyone, where it's not, you know, strength or whatever attribute locked. The ones that say, like, we'll give you 3% for every one ult gauge you have, I stacked those up also. And I stacked up, whatever strength HP ones, right? Which again, in the end, never worked out for me. At the very end of it all, I stacked up giant HP, which again, most of my team was, you know, not giants. So a lot of mistakes that I made definitely on these on this run here, but with all those mistakes, I still cleared. Remember, as always, if you ever have issues with a labyrinth at all, if there's ever that time where you're like, dude, I just can't beat it. Like, I literally am getting annoyed here. All you gotta do is go into the first floor, farm up to the shop, which is very easy, very simple, and just keep farming that shop where you earn the green, blue, or red currency, whichever one it gives you. That is going to be the upgrade for your account in Labyrinth, right? It's going to help you a crap ton actually beat this thing. So again, if you ever have issues, the whole point of making the first floor easy is for you to get to that shop, be able to buy everything in that shop every single time. So again, buy it, reset, buy it, reset, buy it, reset, keep doing that. And again, just have a bunch of stuff on your account. I beat this with only one green upgrade from one of my previous runs, which again, wasn't too much, but remember, every upgrade counts. And it's actually shocking, but when I did clear it, like the last Labyrinth, which on global took me a few tries, when I did clear it, I had like 5 of those things bought from the first shop, second shop, and then third shop, and then I redid it again, so first shop, second shop. But when I had those 5 buffs, it made the third clear or fourth clear so easy, dude. So when I had the buff, right? But again, just keep this in mind that if you ever have issues, it's always recommended to just pick that up. But again, you know, it's up to you. If you want to do it that way, you're more than welcome to. It's only if you're really having issues, but compared to all the other labyrinths, this one was kind of easy. It just took forever, right? Out of all my labyrinths, I never took like an hour to beat it. This took an hour. Well, there were breaks in between, but this took an hour. Like, for example, right now in the gameplay, I'm paused, but it happened a few times where I was trying to like get my phone ready because I know I'm going to translate. And again, it took me a little bit to get to the translation. Obviously, I can't read this perfectly, so I was just trying to make sure I can get everything. Again, a lot of my buffs also sucked so bad, and a lot of my character drops also sucked. I've seen a lot of better runs from other people that kind of got better characters. So I definitely did do so good. I saw someone have like a full catastrophe team. So remember, it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, Green Roxy's pretty good, by the way. If you want to pick up Green Roxy, she is pretty good. I saw someone clear with her as well. Like they were the one that actually got the full catastrophe team. So if you're able to run catastrophes, there's a lot of them down here and a lot of good ones, correct? Whatever it is, though I don't like Christmas Valenti, she also kind of helps here. She's in one of the slots. I don't know which floor, but she is there. So if you have Christmas Valenti, I think you have to own her. I don't know. People tell me mixed things here, but whether or not you have to own her, she's in the dungeon. So you can definitely try out and see if you can get her. She will actually help you a ton, but most of these stages, I just kept attack disabling. That's all I did here. But realize that gimmick and that little fraud thing that I do is going to be running out very shortly. That entire thing just gets killed as you get to the higher floors because they're all boss-based. It's like they took the Labyrinth previous depth characters and shoved them here completely. So, you know. I don't know why, but they did that, so just keep that in mind, bro. Just keep that in mind. But, again, we'll get through this. Again, I keep attack disabling. It's all I did this entire time. Like, genuinely speaking, that's kind of all I did. But, again, as time has progressed here, I just waited it out. Randomly, I go AFK, if you're wondering why. It's because I was farming other things also at the same time. Because, I was waiting for an update for a different game that I was trying to cover at the same time. And, yeah, but I've been on GC too much today. Way too much GC, bro. I've uploaded way too many videos. By the time you see this video, I would have uploaded a Dev Notes video. So go watch that video. I would have also uploaded a damn, what else did I upload? I uploaded a, what is that? What is that called? Hawk. Giant Hawk event and my summons. So, enough, dude. Enough GC for today. I gotta get a break, bro. But, okay. Continuing onwards, this is the first floor done. Again, very simple, very straightforward. I can debuff the bosses on that floor, so it didn't really matter. There was no issues to get through it. It was super, super simple. If you want to get through it, just debuff if you could. And if you can't debuff, just take off, what is her name? The one on the left. Gila, right? Get her out of the way. She's annoying. Her ignites and everything. She is very problematic, and she'll do the most damage. She's literally the only character to worry about. Jericho will hit you with, like, fraud damage, bro. It's not even that good. So, that's all you got to worry about. But now, this stage is probably the hardest, these up-and-coming stages, because it's all single bosses. So, debuffs are all useless. This is where the taunt character comes in clutch, whether you have Droll, whether you have, what's her name? Matrona, whether you have, what's the other one? Halloween Melascula. Whoever it is, they're going to come in clutch here because you need to keep taunting and just ult up. One of the stages will also block your ults, so it's very annoying to go through these. You'll just have to keep dripping off damage as much as you can, and then after that, just annihilate. That's all you can do. Again, it's very annoying, but that's what they did. We usually don't see that in the middle stages, being debuff immune, but they did go for it. Here, as soon as I saw Halloween Melascula, I ran, bro. I said I need her on my team ASAP, because again, she's a very clutch character. The route that I went is the right side. I don't want to go for like those hard bosses, but this is like the equivalent of hardness, bro. This was difficult, all right? I think that I lose somebody here on my team, but I could be wrong. Or I think I actually rank up my Droll. Let's see. I don't know if my Droll survives this, but again, you can kind of see here, even with a gold taunt, this boss is going to shred my HP. There you go. 6,000 already. And then again, these triple punches are just brutal, dude. Just brutal. And this guy's so tanky, correct? I'm attacking. I know if you're like, oh, you're going to waste the petrified. That's all my attacks did, bro. It's so tanky. And I chose to make a wonderful team here with no DPS, actually. Because Glocks, whatever Glocks is not a DPS by any means. But kept healing up. Kept trying to stall. Kept on, again, taunting. That's all I did here to survive this stage. I would recommend to find a heal character. I think, like, you can also find Blue King. He also functions very well for healing, and again, he has petrification. It's just he doesn't have, like, I think Glocks on level 1. Let me check that. Does Glocks on level 1 heal? Because again, King on level 1 does not heal, he just cleanses. So, don't know who's the better one, but King does much more damage. Like, far more damage. Let me just make sure, because I had no idea when I was going into this. So, Gloxinia Red does not heal on rank 1. Yep, just removes debuffs. So, do keep that in mind. That is a big thing there. So, just make sure you know that going in. But again, I lost Stroll, sadly. I popped up my my Melascula to have that. Again, that's why I brought Melascula, only because she has that. That capability is huge. But you can clearly see I finally got my ult unlocked, so I ulted. But then again, didn't kill. Have to wait till the next turn. So again, my Melascula sadly took some more damage here, but I did get to ult finally after all this. And yeah, there we go. My Gother will ult and shred when this happens. There we go. Again, very annoying boss. I don't know why these things are in the middle of the floors, but they are. They are. Honestly, let me be very honest with you. Both the end bosses on each floor is easier than the middle parts. That's how sad it actually is. Yeah, it's a fact, 100%. The second floor, which is the one I'm currently on right now in the video, there is going to be a boss here, which is the same giants, the 2 giants we had as boss recently, as a specialty for the Hell Festival. Those giants, right, they're back. They're back with the same gimmicks, and they're not even that hard. It just takes forever, because again, they have the Escanor Final Life, right, Final Flame, so they can stand up after you kill them and survive 4 more turns. Whether they attack or you attack, 4 more turns. So it's like, or 4 more attacks, or 1 more whole turn. You know what I mean? You get what I'm trying to say. Very annoying. Very, like, why? Again, it's not a hard labyrinth by any means. It's just time-consuming and annoying to be where, if you would really want to, just farm the first floor up until the shop, get the shop items, and just keep buffing your account with the stones. Just do that. It's much easier, dude. But, again, I cleared it with only 1 stone, and I bought 2 stones during this entire event, in case I failed. So I just had them as a backup plan. But, yeah, the green stones are the best because of HP. So, realize that now. But, again, we're going through this. Another annoying boss. Keeps on attacking, keeps on attacking, keeps on attacking. This is why I recommend Melascula, because, again, she'll just keep on draining the ult. That's what you want. That's what you want. Very clutch. Very cool. Whichever character does that, bring them. Because those ults will one-shot you a lot of the time. When it's type advantage, it will one-shot you. There's no going back. But again, given we had Melascula, we knew we were in a good area, or I knew I was in a good area. So again, I just kept on healing up, kept on attacking, and we just kept on progressing. That's how I kind of got through these stages and cheesed them. Just because my characters weren't doing damage. I was just taunting, healing, attacking, then going back to a taunt, heal, attack, then attacking, then a taunt, heal, attack. And I just kept on doing it to get past. But again, the dragon is the most annoying. Is this the dragon? I think this is the dragon. This is the most annoying one. Yeah, there you go. Oh my god. This thing, when I first went through it, one-shot all my characters. I was like, what? What the fudge? I had originally Awakened Lilia here, but she got one-shotted. I don't know why. Sometimes this thing is bullcrap where, like, you think you'll do enough damage and you fail. Because my Lilia hit for, like, 1k on this 10 times. So it's like, bruh. It's just bruh. But, again, for this stage, it wasn't too difficult. Kept on taunting, kept on depleting the ult if I could. On this stage, apparently you can use any sort of, heal card. Why? Why are these stupid gimmicks applied to middle stages? Again, not hard, just makes it annoying and grueling to go through, but we kept on powering through it as much as we could. We're at the middle point in this video, so just keep that in mind. We'll continue onwards here, but let's see. There we go. Very simple, very easy. Again, drained the ult there. We have an ultimate now, but the ult won't do anything, correct? Because it's, again, he's just annoying. Here we go. Ult did nothing. This drained him a little bit, and again, just barely did anything. So this is what it looks like. This is what I had to go through, boys. This is what I had to go through. And you're gonna think like, oh, he finally killed. I don't think we did, dude. Let's see, did I finally kill? I don't think I did. Oh, I did. Never mind. Could you imagine I didn't kill? But yeah, there we go. Melascula, again, coming in clutch. She was able to drain the constant amount of the matchup. So again, if I do recommend anybody, I fully recommend Melascula. She will absolutely come in clutch. Literally, bro. Again, passive-wise, I just kept picking up the increased percentage of attack based off this raw percent. I didn't want to go for the strength buffs or specific, like, green buffs, blue buffs, because I didn't know who I was picking. I didn't know who I was going to get, what my luck had in store for me. So, again, I just kept on dodging things here. Every time I picked up a character thing, I could have got Zeldris here, but I was like, I still need a tank character. You know what I mean? So I left Zeldris behind. Could have definitely gone for him. Is Zeldris PvP, though? Wait a second. I think Zeldris is PvP. Good thing I didn't go for him. Wait a minute. I think, yeah. So, no, I wasn't going to go for him. Maybe that's why. In the gameplay, I think I knew. I think I knew what I was signing up for at that point. I swear that Zeldris is in PvP. Yep. I knew it. See, I am smart. In the gameplay, I knew that I couldn't pick him up. But this is the boss. Is it hard, GoGo? No. No, this boss is super easy. It's just like, why is it designed this way? Again, basically, you got to kill both of them. And then you got to kill them again. Because they have those 4 lives. Whether they attack you or whatever, it's super annoying because, like, you want to heal, but if they end up, you know, attacking so much that they turn their, like, buffs off, they just die in front of you. So it's like, oh, I can't even heal now. Great, thanks, devs. But, again, not hard, just time-consuming. That's it. All right. But, again, if you have a stronger team, you can definitely get past this a little faster. It just depends, again, on who you bring in. I clearly had not a attack team. This is like the worst. This is like the complete, like, cowards team. We had a defense character, we had a buff character, and a rank up character. That's all we did, dude. Just kept on healing, buffing, removing debuffs, taunting up. That's all we did, bro. And it comes later on to like bite me in the rear. You will see that when I think I'm fighting the final boss, correct? It does bite me in the rear because my damage is just not there, and we still win, right? I don't think it's an issue, but definitely could have done better. Definitely could have done better. Let me be very honest with you. And now watch this, like the ults, even though I had, also at the end of the game, you'll see I had a 6/6 ult. It was like, they don't do anything. And you'd think that it would kill, it just didn't kill. But again, continuing onwards here, but just know that these bosses can get debuffed, I believe. So I was being really stupid and not attack disabling. I should have attack disabled. I forgot that they could get debuffed. I just didn't realize it, but yeah, just know that now. So don't mess up like I did. They can get debuffed. So I easily could have just kept using Gother's debuff there. But again, I'm very not smart, so I forgot to. But yeah, I could have, again, over in this situation, just dragged and proceeded to use a wonderful stun card. But again, not smart. So here we go. Took a little bit of damage, took a little bit more damage, and took even more damage. But again, the buffs ran out. Top left, you see the buffs ran out. She now will go and basically leave me alone. Now, progressing onto the 3rd floor. Was there anything hard on here? Not really. Everything was straightforward. I don't think I got into a single issue until the very end. I think that was the only thing that I got into an issue with, but I could be lying to you. And again, I just didn't get any good character drops, bro. This thing gave me dog crap. All these characters I really don't need. I could have put like maybe, no, there's nobody. I want to go through to stay. I knew that I'll just get a level up soon. Continuously leveled up my characters. Progressed onwards. Had another passive here. I mostly would recommend a chase passive as much as you can. Anywhere you get them, just take them. if it's like, I gotta go over a hero enhance or a passive, go for the passive. That will always be better. Because again, whatever the hero enhance is, that passive could be like 12%, or sorry, 10% basic stats, or 20% basic stats. That's huge. So, try to pick those up. But again, bosses on this floor, I don't think they were hard. I think maybe there was one issue, but you'll find out in this video if I'm lying to you or not. Think more so we progressed through this, but again, you can kind of see it took me forever because my team just didn't do anything. Maybe if you have a much faster team, like again, you probably do. If you put in like Roxy or any of those other characters, I got cursed, bro. I got cursed with such bad characters. Not really a hard one. I don't think anything was really bad in this stage. Again, my team was just very slow at clearing, very slow. Ours was the like this video here is the equivalent of tortoise in the hare, correct? Slow and steady wins the race. This team was slow and steady. Actually, it was slow, not steady. Hell no, this thing was so bad, bro. Oh my god. But again, if this team can win, any team can win. So make sure you have that in your knowledge bank. Yeah, go with that, boys. Go with that. But again, continuing onwards here. Any other advice that I should give you? As always, get the stones if you possibly can. You will get a lot of revives. Just know this now. If you ever mess up and somebody kicks the bucket along the way, being the 2nd floor, just know you're going to get revives on the 3rd floor. There's like 2 spots with revives on it. Again, that's why I wasn't scared about Gother. There's also like a shop and a character spot and another character spot. So there are plenty of spots to pick up characters. So if your character kicks the bucket along the way, trade him out or buy him at the shop. Literally, you will find an abundant amount of places. Do not worry. If your character, again, kicks the bucket, don't worry. You got enough spots. There's a lot. On the 3rd floor, like every single other spot is going to be something. So do not trip. Do not worry. You'll get it. All right. Like, dude, every time I'm at the end, I'm like, what is happening here? How many more are there? I was like, dry out. I'm like, I don't want any more. I don't have any currency. I can't buy anything. But at the end, I did get Assault Meliodas, which kind of helped formulate my team. I'll be very honest here. He didn't do anything against that boss. The final boss is a blue character, so I picked a green character to counter that. Did that do anything? No, it did not do anything. I thought Melly would actually, like, clutch up. That guy did dog crap. I was astonished, but... Yes, Gloxinia was. Yes, this was actually difficult, yes. So I died a few times. You'll see in a second. I lost 2 characters, but I knew that I had a purchase next up, so I was just able to purchase a character. And I also realized that I had the ability to revive a character, so... Yeah. I'm not going to talk about this one. This one really destroyed me. You'll see it in a second. He was just an annoying boss, that's all. It was just we take so long to kill, and he had type advantage, so Glox would obviously destroy us. Like, my Glox can't do anything, but that Glox over there can destroy. So, what can I do? And then again, without Melaskila on the front here, she couldn't take away the ult, so every time he ulted, he basically destroyed us. So, again, nothing we could do, so I'm not going to say it's my fault, but again, yeah, it was a little bit more problematic. Little more problematic here. So, we'll go with that. Pretty simple. Again, it took us a while to beat it. I'll just actually, because this matchup goes on for a few minutes, honestly, I might just, like, forward it up a little bit. So, however you watch this, you see it a little bit forwarded up where I just cut a part of it. We basically, again, lost Droll. You saw that. Yeah, I'm guessing, right? Nothing really happened out of it. We Droll kicked the bucket. That's it. We also lost Melaskila, but who's counting that? Again, we just waited till we had the ability to get out of this. We ulted, we did all that. I should have healed, honestly. I just didn't think it through. I'm like, oh, I already lost. I was like, at this point, like, oh, damn, I gotta redo the whole run. But again, I remember, like, dude, I can just have a shop here. I'll purchase a revive. I need it. I need Droll. Purchased him back. And then I purchased a rank up or a, I think, what is it? That thing called, what is it? Super Awakening. So, there's that. Continue onwards, got my revive. And here you go. Character galore. I said, okay, let me just pick up AMLE. Perfect for my demon team here. Then again, I picked up another rank up there. Again, it was bad when it comes to characters, bro. I just kept getting bad characters. But for what it is, on this final one over here, I had my green character. We took forever to clear it. We didn't even do that hot, I'm going to be honest here. But I was like, dude, Melly is going to hit for a truck, dude. No, he didn't. He didn't do anything. Yo, Melly hit for like dog crap damage. And then again, my Glox kept on getting targeted, so I didn't really get too much heals off. And whenever Elena attacks you, she takes away both ult, and she lowers your cards. So try not to get attacked too many times. Try to finish this as fast as possible. I've seen Roxy's clear this in 2 seconds, and I've seen Mono's clear this in 2 seconds. But the Demon team, it took a little bit. It took us a little bit. I didn't get any Demon buffs, sadly, so my Melaskila and Melly didn't have anything. My Droll got HP buffs and still kicked the bucket, I think. No, he survived. But again, Melly's ult, I was like, this is a 6-6 Melly ult. Didn't even kill. I was astonished, bro. My jaw was dropped. I'm like, dude, come on, man. But rounding up the video there, those are all my tips. That's all I got for you here today. Again, I'm sorry for the 25-minute video, but that's the full run sped up. Again, it was about 45 minutes. Well, 25 is exactly half of 50, so 50 minutes. But that's what I went through. Thanks for watching. Take care, everyone. Have fun. That's the video. Peace out. Yeah, hope you enjoyed it.